Estevan, how can I help you?
Hi, Dr. Schlessinger. Can you hear me okay?
Yes, sir. What's happening?
Good. Nothing much. I'm just having some trouble with my father-in-law.
How old are you? How old is your wife?
Me and
How long have you been married?
we're both 26 and we've been married for about 18 months.
Okay,
We dated
congratulations.
for about 6 to 7 years prior to that. Thank you
Wow,
very much.
excellent.
Yeah.
What's the problem you have with her dad?
The problem is, I just feel every time I'm around him that he
Okay,
belittles
don't
me
tell
and he
me
tries to
that you
just,
feel something because that's not a fact. If you want to describe
yes, ma'am.
behavior in a factual way, he throws soup on top of my head. That I get. But you have to understand when we have a feeling, it doesn't mean it's correct.
Yes, ma'am.
So tell me what he does that you're not happy with.
So what he does is he's a bully in a way. He'll say very smart comments to me, try to put me down in ways that is very subtle, in a way that maybe other people wouldn't see it. And
Well, I'm good at seeing subtle
and
things, so give me some examples.
okay, just this past Saturday we had a family event with me, my wife, my father-in-law, and my grandma and grandpa. And they came to the house, and I had worked, hours and hours on the yard, getting the gazebo up, getting everything to look good for them. And we do this once a month, and we rotate in hosting. And it was finally our month to host. And one comment that he makes was that he said, I'm sorry, I'm kind of nervous. He said, I'm sorry.
Take your time, take a breath, relax a little bit, do your best to remember, and then explain it to me.
So I had asked my grandma just to make a homemade dessert, in which she said yes. And the comment that he made was, whenever I host it, what I'm going to do is what Marciano did and not bring anything. I'm just going to have everyone else bring something. And that's just one example.
Wait a minute, that's not an example of being
Yeah.
rude to you. That's just an example of him sounding like a jerk. There's a difference.
Yes, and he is
Sit for a
a
minute.
jerk to me. That's right. He's
Estevan,
a bully.
stay for that. He's just being a bit of a jerk. You're not going to change him. You have to ignore this stupid stuff. That's his opinion.
No,
That's what he'd do. Who
and
cares?
yes, ma'am.
You have to stop caring.
Yeah.
It's your woman you have
Yes.
to impress, not her dad.
Yes, ma'am.
We're past that. You got her hand in marriage. She's yours. Now, if you want to
Yes.
laugh out loud and go, "Oh, that's a riot," you can do that. But what I'm worried about is you
Yeah.
keep digging
So
a hole for yourself, feeling smaller and smaller.
no, ma'am. So so the thing is that I have accepted the fact that he is who he is, and like you say, I just take it and I shut up, and I haven't said anything since we've gotten married. I easily take it. The thing that I'm calling for is, while we were at the house on this Saturday, he kind of puffed his chest up to me, pointed at me, and said, like, very demanding and a very, "You will not talk to me that way." And I just, and I
Okay,
didn't puff my chest back up
stop.
to him. I
Whoa,
just said,
whoa.
I,
If he told
I
you
hear you.
not to talk to him that way, you have to
Hmm.
remember that the 10 Commandments say to honor thy father and thy mother. Father-in-law, mother-in-law is included once there's a marriage. It has nothing about kissing the ass of your son-in-law. It's not in the 10 Commandments because you are more
Yes.
required to show respect than he is.
Yes. Yeah.
So what is it you said that upset him? Tell me what that was. If you wake up stiff, find your hair just isn't what it used to be, or that your nails are becoming thin and brittle, a nutrition gap could be the culprit. Collagen is the protein that keeps our bones dense, joints cushioned, and skin firm. After age 30, our bodies produce 1 to 2% less collagen every year. By 60, most people have lost half their collagen, and it's nearly impossible to get it back through diet alone because it lives in the parts of the animal we don't eat. Bones, cartilage, and tendons. All right. Native Path is a clean, grass-fed type 1 and 3 collagen that dissolves completely in coffee or water. No taste, no clumping. Thousands of Native Path customers report less joint pain, stronger nails, younger looking skin, better sleep, and even improved bone density scans. To try Native Path risk-free with a 365-day money-back guarantee, head to getnativepath.com/Dr. Laura. That's getnativepath.com/Dr. Laura.
Yes, ma'am. I said that he was being disrespectful to me and my grandmother, and because my grandmother had given an example of I'm sorry, it's just so my grandmother had given an example of, how would you feel if someone did this to you? And he said, just kind of like blowing it off, like I don't know, I don't want to use belittling.
What
but
was your grandmother? Sir, you were there. I wasn't. So I don't understand. I can't always follow your story. What was your grandmother talking about?
She was talking about participating in everything we do as a family, such as like bringing a homemade dessert or something to the family gathering to participate.
Mm-hmm.
And he was kind of blowing it off like it didn't mean anything to her or our family, that he didn't bring anything. And I had said that it was disrespectful to us.
Did your mother-in-law bring something?
Yes, a homemade dessert.
That's from both of them, dear.
No, I'm sorry, not my mother-in-law, my grandmother. I'm so sorry, I misheard. My grandmother brought it. My father-in-law is not married.
Ah.
He's single.
Okay.
Yes, I'm sorry about that.
What does your wife think about her dad's behavior at these events?
She had expressed to me that he was in the wrong, and that she's on my side, pretty much.
Well, what I'm curious about is, with an ill-mannered, boorish, rude person, I don't care who they're related to, I would not be inviting them once a month.
Okay.
Because they're not behaving like family.
Okay. Yes.
I would only have people who are sharing the joy of the family being together.
Okay.
How do you think
will
your wife?
That I can do.
I'm sure your wife has her troubles with him as her dad. So I'm wondering, would she be okay with we don't invite him to the family gatherings? My dear wife, if you want to invite him over for dinner sometime, fine. But for the family gatherings, he adds nothing and he subtracts a lot.
Okay.
Is she going to be?
That's something that can definitely. I'm sure she'll be on my side on that.
Well, it would be her side at that point.
Yeah. I mean, she'll agree with me, and.
Well, I hope so, because there's no point in letting him. She's gone through this for 26 years with her dad. I'm sure she would like an end to it.
Yeah. Yes, as will I. I don't like this conflict and putting my wife in the middle. So that's why I'm calling to see the best thing for me to do. And I do love my wife so much.
Good. So next month, don't extend the invitation.
Okay, I can do that.
Okay.
And if my grandmother hosts and they invite, do I just go and I just act respectful and
talk to your grandmother about how you really would prefer a family gathering with everybody there who is a blessing to the family?
Okay, I can do that.
Okay, good.
Okay, thank you so much, Dr. Schlessinger. I was so nervous at first, but you really calmed me down and helped me through this conversation. I appreciate it.
Good. You're a fine young gentleman. Thank you very much for your call.
Thank you so much. You have a great rest of your day, and I hope to call you soon. We'll give you an update.
I'm dying for the update. I love updates. I'm very heartened when I hear a young man loves his wife, very invested in the concept of family, willing to stand up against her crummy dad. Yeah, it heartens me. And that's probably what his wife needs. That he'll take care of it for her. My number, 1-800-375-2872. What's my prescription for better, stronger, happier relationships? Easy. It's the all-new Dr. Laura podcast, featuring a morning monologue by yours truly and a call of the day handpicked by me. Listen daily and get a dose of my preaching, teaching, and nagging at drlaura.com or on the SiriusXM app or wherever you listen to podcasts. It's all good.